After a late-night rampage took place at the RJ Kar Hospital in Kolkata, and we're talking, remember, on Independence Day dawn, the police have so far arrested 10 people and detained 3 others. Remember, this is all a fallout of the rape incident that took place, the rape and murder of a young student. We'll bring you more details, but the Indian Medical Association has announced a 24-hour strike on all emergency services, starting from 6 a.m. tomorrow. Meanwhile, politics also continued to simmer over the gruesome crime. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has alleged the role of the CPIM and BJP workers in the vandalism we told you about. Mamata is also set to hold a protest. She's demanding justice for the victim. Now, we'll bring you more context, but right now visuals we're playing out for you. Protests taking place across the entire country that continue in hospitals across the country, where doctors, medical students are demanding more safety, more provisions for their care when they are staying and doing long shifts. BJP has also called for a symbolic Bandh from 2 to 4 today. We have a battery of reporters joining us from across the country to provide us context. Anshul joining us live right now from Lady Hardinge Hospital, where one more demonstration is taking place as we speak. Anshul, tell us a little bit more right now about what protesters are demanding, please.
Over the last 5 days since the time this incident has come to the fore, there has been constant protest that has been going on. And there was some sort of midway that was found between the government and the protesting doctors, where a few of the organizations had in fact called off their protest. But the manner in which the vandalization happened at the RJ Kar Medical College in Kolkata, that has yet again made sure that protests continue out here in the national capital. At this point in time, at Lady Hardinge College and Hospital, which is one of the most busiest hospitals out here in the national capital, student doctors, most of them female resident doctors, are protesting over here. They continue to raise the slogan, no safety, no duty. The main demand that they have at this point in time is the Central Protection Act, and they demand that it should be implemented at the earliest. We'll try and speak to a few of the students. You have been protesting over here for the last 5 days now. Yes. What are your demands now from the government? The case has been handed over to the CBI. The investigation is underway. Now, what are your further demands?
We want justice for the victim. This is our main demand, and we want the Central Protection Act. We want it written that they will implement it. We want it in we want the whole timeline, because we know it takes time, but at least for now we want it in written that it will get implemented. We want that assurance. This is our main demand.
Also, there are some scapegoats which are being projected by the government that they are the real culprits, while they are not. So we want the real culprits to be hanged, not the scapegoats.
Till how long will this protest go on? Because yes, there are...
Until we get justice, until we get justice, we will protest, we will stand here, we will sit and we will protest.
Yes, there is a lot of angst amongst the students that can be sensed, and probably rightly so, because yes, there was some sort of a midway that was found between the government and these protesters or these doctors who are now sitting on a protest, leaving their duties. There was some sort of a midway that was found, but the manner in which the vandalization has happened at RJ Kar, yet again, doctors have been beaten up, the hospitals have been vandalized by goons that had come up over there. This has yet again raised that issue of Central Protection Act that should be implemented at the earliest, and that is what the students are demanding. Now, today is going to be a very, very busy day for these doctors who are protesting over here, because within the next few hours, they are going to, in fact, go to the Health Ministry, that is at Nirman Bhavan, where they will carry out their protest. And this evening is going to be probably one of the most crucial protests that we are going to see, when at 6 p.m. at India Gate, the highest secured area in the national capital, a candle march would be carried out by the doctors. So definitely the doctors are making sure that they amp up pressure on the government so that they have some sort of an assurance, probably a written one, that the Central Protection Act will be implemented. Till then, this protest is going to continue all across the country.
Anshul, tell us a little bit more right now, because it's a Friday, we're heading into the weekend, and we know that protests are going to actually be taking place across the country through the weekend. Tell us more, please.
So yes, the Indian Medical Association in fact had a meeting yesterday, in fact late evening, where they have gone ahead and said that for the next 24 hours, that is from 6 a.m. on Saturday to 6 a.m. on Sunday, all services of doctors remember, all services of doctors, including emergency and even the private clinics as well, is what has been requested from the side of the IMA, that doctors across the country do not go on their jobs, do not join their duty for 24 hours. And this is something that can create a massive panic across the country, because if at all doctors are not present on their job for 24 hours, you can imagine the kind of chaos that might get spread across the country. So definitely, time is something that is not on the hands of the government. They will have to convince the doctors today to not go ahead with that protest that is supposed to start tomorrow for the next 24 hours, because that is something that is going to be a massive headache for the government. At this point in time, the doctors, be it the resident doctors or the senior doctors, even their faculties, all of them have come out here. All of them are in unison at this point. Not just because of the rape and murder and the kind of cover-up that was being done of that entire episode, but also the manner in which the goons were allowed to enter RG Kar College and they were allowed to vandalize, beat up doctors who were sitting on a protest. And this is something that has raised a lot of eyebrows out here in the national capital, amongst the common people as amongst the doctors.